What's going on, everybody? My name is SAELAH, and I'm a writer. I do music and I do poetry. The journey started with me actually being in one or two or three of them, and so in order to kind of vent my frustration, I turned to music, as I often do, and writing out my feelings. And so I think in 2016 I put out a kind of like a little mixtape called Situationships, and it was a very good body of work, if I do say so myself. And so, you know, I thought that would help, and it did, but I was still in one, and so I had to write a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, until eventually it turned into a book. And I got the idea to do the book the way I did it, because the book is actually a book of poetry and prose. So it's a book, but the poetry is actually telling the story. And so it's poetry, but you don't feel like you're reading poetry. You feel like you're reading a story. And I got that idea because in 2017, I believe it was, I did a poetry, I was like a featured poet here in Shreveport. And that's kind of how my set was. I decided to tell a story with poetry, and I was like, man, I wonder if I can make that into a book. And so we did.
Right there. Yeah.
Well, wrote the book, and yeah, I was like, man, I wonder, like, this would be a really good web series. And then I started thinking about, like, man, I'm gonna have to find like a director and a cast and people and stuff like that. And I was like, forget it. And literally a week later, our wonderful director, Christy Woodard, hits me up. You know, I think this should be a web series, like a week later. And so I was like, hey, universe, there might be something to that. So I was like, well, I actually thought about that last week, but I gave up on it. And so my dear friend was encouraging, and she was like, you do not need to give up on this. We need to do this. And so we had a meeting about it. I felt good after that first meeting, and I've been doing whatever Christy says from here on out.